Dinner was almost over when my mother raised her wine glass and said, "Italy's for those who actually contribute." The way she looked at me when she said it, like I wasn't even at the table. My sister didn't miss a beat. She smirked, swirling her cocktail like she'd earned it. "Just be happy we told you it all." I nodded, smiled, sliced into my salmon with surgical calm. "Thanks for the honesty," I said. That was the last thing I said before I excused myself, kissed my niece goodnight, and walked out. They didn't know I was the one who booked the flights, the hotels, the museum passes, the transfers. They didn't know the payment portal they used was mine. Because when Dad died, they leaned on me for everything: paperwork, credit, coordination. I stepped up because I thought, finally, now we can be a real family. But real families don't plan trips to Tuscany and leave you out because you're too quiet. They don't toast to exclusion. I noticed the shift 6 months ago. Group chats without me. Calls that went dead when I joined. Dinner plans that somehow never included my name on the reservation. At first, I rationalized it. Busy schedules, miscommunication. Then my brother accidentally forwarded me a screenshot. A message from my sister: "Don't tell them about the trip until it's booked. We can't afford to split 5 ways." And there it was. They had no problem using my card. They just had a problem using my name. So I didn't argue, didn't ask to be included, didn't cry. I planned. First, I checked the itinerary. They were set to fly out Sunday at 6:10 a.m. Round trip, multi-city, 6 passengers, all of it under my login, all of it tied to my corporate rewards account. They used me, so I used what they gave me: control. When I got home from dinner, I logged in, shut down the payment portal, revoked all device access, canceled every ticket, blocked them from logging back in. 5 minutes of work, done. At 5:17 a.m., my phone buzzed. "Brother, we can't board. Call the airline." I turned over and went back to sleep. By 6 a.m., I had 7 missed calls. Then the first voicemail from my mother. Tight, clipped voice, controlled panic. "There's been some kind of error. They said the payment didn't clear. Can you check?" At 6:25 a.m., my sister finally cracked. "What the hell did you do? They're saying we have no reservation. We're standing here with bags and nothing." I got up, made coffee, turned my phone off. By 8 a.m., the group chat was a graveyard of accusations. They turned on each other. Who confirmed the flights? Who checked in? Who had the email? None of them did, because I had it all. They thought I'd be the quiet one, the one who pays and stays behind. But silence doesn't mean soft. Silence watches, waits, documents, and then it cuts clean. That afternoon, I sent one message. "Your flight was canceled under the same name it was booked with, mine." No response for 2 hours. Then, finally, my brother broke the silence. "So you sabotaged your own family?" I replied, "No, I just declined to sponsor one that didn't consider me part of it." They tried damage control. Mom offered to reimburse some of the costs, said it was a misunderstanding, asked if I'd reconsider. But I was already on the phone with the airline, transferring the reward miles to my solo account. 2 weeks later, I was in Florence, alone and peaceful. I stood on the Ponte Vecchio, watching the sun bleed into the Arno River, and for the first time in years, I felt weightless. Not because I'd won, but because I'd finally stopped waiting for people who never saw me as family unless I was footing the bill. They wanted Italy. They got a gate number and a cancellation notice. I wanted respect. I got clarity. Revenge wasn't in the sabotage. It was in the silence that followed. Because now they know I'm not the backup plan. I'm the system they took for granted and shut down by my hand.